He was 4. He's looking down in his milk cup and he keeps taking a drink of milk and it's all chocolate and brown, and he just looks down at his milk and he's kind of studying and he's like,
"This is making chocolate milk."
It was just cute. It's just one of those memories we'll never forget. Almost immediately after that was when he was diagnosed, and when we look back at it now, we think, oh, that was before, you know, all this happened. We can't do things like that anymore.
It's wonderful having wife, kids. That's what life's all about. You know, it's hard when you see your kid, you know, sitting there at a birthday party and everybody's having cake and you've got to do a bunch of things real quick before he can actually be a part of that. It's hard seeing that.
You can't look at someone and say, oh my gosh, he's got diabetes, but it's all on the inside. It's a battle in their body every day. You know, he wakes up, or, you know, at 5 o'clock we have to test. I do a shot in his sleep, you know, before he even gets up. All these things have to be done. I make his breakfast, I have to calculate, okay, if he's gonna eat this today, he has to have this much insulin. You know, it's constant, it's all day. He gets to school, he has to leave the classroom twice a day to go get tested at the nurse. You know, right in the middle of his study time, you know, and he can't eat when he wants, when all the other kids, they get to eat all day. He can't do that. If he's starving and going through a growth spurt, he can't just go have a snack like any other kid. It's just a constant battle every day, and it's hard. When I heard he had diabetes, I thought it was for overweight people, and I didn't even know what type 1 diabetes meant.
Diabetes, there's 2 types. Type 2 diabetes, the most common, what most people hear about in the headlines, is your body rejects the insulin your pancreas creates. Various levels of it. Some people are insulin dependent. Type 2, some require medications. Insulin is it's a hormone that basically lets the cells use the sugars in your body for energy. When your body doesn't have insulin, it won't use that sugar in your blood, that energy, so then your other organs start doing all that work. That's why you have organ failure and stuff like that with initial onset of diabetes. People a lot of cases end up in the emergency room with, you know, liver failure or some type of organ failure because their organs are shut down because their body's trying to do the work that the insulin should do.
He's a normal boy. He just has to deal with a lot more than most people. But we're very, very grateful. I love him and he does an awesome job.